you think you're different than the rest?
We'd all played in bands before, and it was just kind of getting all the cogs in place, and everybody just kind of like complements each other really well. The name Enemy, actually Trevor suggested it, and he was like, yeah, what if we did it with like 4 letters? I was like, yeah, I mean, it matches the style of the music that we want to play. From there, it kind of developed into this thing where we were like, you know, it makes sense. In our past projects, we were always kind of like the odd man out. Even when we were on a label for a little bit, we were the odd band. And we're just like, you know what, let's just embrace it. So we're like, all right, Enemy. Like, we're always just gonna be, you know, the bad guy.
Yeah. We're all pretty collaborative, but in a lot of cases, usually it will start out with a chord progression and maybe some melodies and all that, and then I'll bring it to Mike or whatever, and then Mike will usually produce it, and then Brady will come in, you know, come up with his wordplay and melodies, and from there, then the song really starts to build. We have Kevin come in, and then he just builds the dynamics of the song completely, and then by then we're ready from the studio, and then it just fleshes out from there. Sometimes
Trevor will record himself, like videos of himself playing at his house, and send it to the group chat. Sometimes I'll send voice notes of like me like beatboxing.
Yeah.
And sometimes like I'll have my computer set up and my phone set up, and I'm like playing Trevor's video, recording my voice note, and it's like, it's really cool how like all of it comes together in the group chat, and then Mike's like, okay, I got this. Give me like half an hour.
That night, something's in the email.
We're real big on the voice notes and sending the stuff back and forth.
Any idea, we're open.
There was a period of time where none of us were really playing music, and I personally spent that time recording at my house. And it was kind of a perfect storm that I had these resources to where now when these guys send me the voice memos, we can kind of craft the song, you know, right there on the spot. We don't turn away from any ideas because we have a funny way of coming up with an initial riff and then the song sounding completely different when it's done. It goes through this process of becoming our sound.
We want to, like, you know, give those same feelings that we felt like when we were going to see our favorite bands, you know. So we incorporate that into our music, whether it's, you know, the dynamics of the song or, you know, just the way that we interact with the crowd. So yeah, that's a big part of it.
It's also like a personal thing too. We want everybody in that crowd to feel like they're just as much as part of that show as we are up there. They're playing too.